I was challenged by a commenter in my video on antitrust if I can explain the Herfindahl-Hirschman Index, or more commonly known as the HHI, in 5 minutes or less. And this video, I will do just that. The HHI is really the measure of how concentrated a given industry is in terms of competitiveness. And it's a score between 0 and 10,000. A perfectly competitive industry would have an HHI score of 0, and a firm that has a single monopoly over an entire industry would have a score of 10,000. Antitrust regulators generally get concerned if the score is over 1,500, and they will usually block deals if the score is above 2,500. And the way this is calculated is that it is a sum squared of all of the competitors in a given industry. So if you have, say, 100 players in a given industry, let's say finance YouTubers, let's say there's 100 finance YouTubers, and they each have 1% of market share. 1 squared is 1. So if you sum up all, the HHI score is 100. And say if I get bought out for $1 million by another finance YouTuber, then the HHI will only increase from 100 to 104, which will not be concerning. However, let's just say a more concentrated industry, such as cars. Let's say there are 4 car companies in the United States. 25 squared is 625. If you sum all those 4 firms up, that adds up to 2,500, which is already at the blockable danger zone. So if one of those firms buys another one, and now there are only 3 firms, one with 50% market share and 2 with 25% market share, then the total HHI score would be 3750, which would be way over the antitrust line. So why does the HHI even matter? One, it shows the competitiveness of a market and ones that are likely to have monopolistic tendencies. The DOJ has cited the HHI as an indicator that they historically use to determine whether to approve or to block any sort of contentious merger. And that is why this matters. So when you are looking at a merger arb opportunity, or thinking of the possibility of a company buying out another company for an investment, you need to look at the level of concentration in that industry. And if it's too high and it's at risk of being flagged by regulators, which may either block the deal outright or force the parties to sell assets to make the deal go through. If you want more content like this, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.